Contextual Factors by Kristen Brown. The International Newcomer Academy is located off of Camp Bowie Street in Fort Worth, Texas. The school is specifically for middle school to high school age students whose families have moved from different countries within a year. None of the students' first language is English. INA is committed to giving their students a high-quality ESL education that will give them the tools they need to succeed as they finish their education and go into the real world. INA aims to have its students speaking basic English after their first year there, but many students stay for 2. There are about 37 different languages and 39 different nationalities represented at INA. All of the students attending INA are considered at risk, but many of them understand the valuable opportunity that they have in the form of education. The students are encouraged to speak English as often as they are capable, but they enjoy expressing themselves through drawings and art. Some of the students at INA have never had a formal education before and aren't literate in their native language. Mrs. Wilson teaches 9th grade English, which appears to be a difficult subject for several students in her class. Since some of her students struggle heavily in her class, Mrs. Wilson takes out the time to play to these students' strengths by using lots of repetition and pictures. Pictures are frequently used in the classroom to explain difficult concepts such as the one shown below. Since pictures are a universally understood representation, they work well in a room full of ESL students. These critical thinking posters are displayed on a wall in Miss Wilson's classroom. Miss Wilson admitted that my tutee wasn't capable of performing most of these concepts, but she had observed that my tutee appeared to be intelligent in her native language and excelled with a picture dictionary. The Achieve 3000 program is required by the school to be used in certain classes. It focuses on comprehension of text, but Mrs. Wilson feels that it is above her class's skill level. On the days that she uses the program, Mrs. Wilson carefully prepares her students by reviewing vocabulary and concepts discussed in the text. Since many of the programs Mrs. Wilson is required to use in her class are slightly above her students' skill level, she frequently adjusts her rubrics, objectives, and teaching style to reflect their strengths and interests. If I were to teach this particular class, I would use lots of pictures just like Miss Wilson does. I would also try to incorporate a lot of movement and cooperative learning into my lessons, since these get students engaged.
Created using Powtoon.